Good morning and greetings. Happy Mother's Day to every one of you who are mothers. Hope you have a blessed and beautiful day on this day of Mother's Day on Sunday, May 12th. So, I have a story time, and it may be two or three stories in one. So, when I was pregnant with my daughter, I was very sensitive. I could not stand for someone to do or say anything to hurt my feelings, and I just, I was not only like that when it came to family members, but outside people too. So, um, on this day, I decided to get my hair done, and I was going to get, it was a particular style that I wanted. It was a sew-in that I wanted, and I wanted a long bangs that comes to this. I wanted a long bangs, like tilted to the side, and I wanted the rest of my hair like pulled back in a ponytail because it was summertime. It was like it was May or June. Either way, I was 8 months pregnant, and so my sister, who was friends with this girl, she sent me over to this girl house to get my hair sewed in. So the girl is asking me what style I wanted, and as I'd already washed and conditioned and blow dried my hair. My hair was a little longer then because I was pregnant, and they say how your hair grows a lot when you're pregnant. So I was pregnant with my daughter. My hair was blow dried out, and she was combing through my hair, but she gonna say to me, well, you want your hair in this particular style. You want a bangs and a ponytail, but your hair is too nappy for this style. You're gonna have to go get a perm. So, and she just kept saying that in the midst of her rude customer service, me being in her home. She kept on yelling at her kids and whooping her kids. And and she was telling me the whole time she can't do my hair in the style that I wanted because my hair was too nappy. Um, she could barely comb through it, and I needed to go get a perm. She's like, if you go to the cause it was a beauty supply by this girl house. So she was telling me if I went to the nearest beauty supply and got a little $5 perm, she would have been able to fix my hair. But I guess she also wanted me to pay her for putting the relaxer, the perm on my hair also, which I wasn't going to pay her for that. I just felt like she's like, I said, well, I will call and I will ask my sister if she can go and pick up the relaxer so that you can perm my hair so that you can do the style that I wanted. And she was like, okay, well, you need to do that because I'm telling you, I can't do your hair in that style because your hair is just too nappy. And she's like, why you didn't think to put a perm on your hair before you came here? I say, because first of all, it didn't need a perm. And she gonna look at me crazy after I said that, but she didn't say anything else because she was getting on my nerves. It's one thing you telling me once that my hair is nappy. But you don't have to tell me 5 to 10 times that my hair was nappy. Okay, I get it. So she sat back in the chair, rubbing her fingers through these Malaysian wavy hairs that I had for her to sew in my head. And I'm on the phone with my sister and asking her could she go get the perm for me, the relaxer. And my sister at the time said, no, I'm not going to get any perm. She's going to charge extra, and I don't have extra money for that. Because, yeah, at the time, my sister did pay for my hairstyle. So, I got off the phone with my sister, and I told the girl, I said, well, she said she doesn't have any money to get the perm. And but since you telling me that you can't do my hair the way that I want it, then you don't have to. I'm just going to go home. So I was trying to call my sister back. She's like, wait a minute, no, that's all right. I truly apologize. I'll go on ahead and do your hair the way you want me to do it because she knew that she was the one who was going to be missing out on some money. She knew that she was going to be missing out on some money, and she didn't want me to leave, and she wanted to get paid that day because at that point I was just, fed up. It was summertime and I was having a hard time during my pregnancy, during the summer, and really did not like to sit a long time, whether it was in a salon or in somebody's home, sitting at their kitchen table while they do my hair, and I had to sit for that long, and I would have to be asking them could I go use their bathroom and all that. So she had went on ahead and she had this mean mug on her face but she apologized to me and she said that she was gonna go on ahead and do my hair. So she had did my hair, but the way she did it, she gave me a slanted long ponytail. Let me rephrase that. She gave me a slanted long bangs. The bangs, she gave me the bangs that I wanted, but she sewed the rest of my hair back. But it was in a little medium size bob. And then after she sewed my hair in, she took a rubber band and she tried to fix my hair in the ponytail that I wanted after it was already sewed in because my hair was cute. She could do some hair, but I just felt like she had a nasty attitude. And it's like when you have customers and people are paying you to do their hair, when they come to your house, you're supposed to have better customer service. I don't care if you're frustrated because you have 5 kids and you can't make them sit down and be quiet, and then you frustrated because you telling somebody they need a perm because their hair is nappy and everything. So, but she did do my hair, and I paid her the $160 at the time. But I told my sister, I'm like, I don't never want to come back to her house ever again to get my hair done because her attitude was kind of nasty. And then at first I was going to leave, but she went on ahead and told me that she would go on ahead and do my hair. She didn't want me to leave. She just wanted to make that money. In the midst of her wanting me to go to the beauty supply and get a relaxer and perm my hair so it can be easier for her. Now, this other hairstylist is a kitchen beautician. Like, she was the worst one of all. Now, she was also friends with my sister. And I came to her house twice. I came to her house to get my hair done, and I came to her house to for her to braid my daughter's hair. At the time, my daughter was 2 or 3 years old. But I don't know. She gonna tell me this is what really, like. Besides the other time I came to her house, to this girl house, and I'm just gonna call her Blackie because she was dark as tar, and she's mad and everything because she was unhappy. Uh, and she was just a very unhappy person. She had 3 kids, and she was like young. She was 20, but she gonna tell me I first got there and I was ready to get my hair sewed in. And I asked her where she wanted me to sit. And she gonna say, I usually make my clients sit on the floor because that's easier for me. But she said to me, since you're pregnant, I'm gonna let you make it and you don't have to sit on the floor this time. I said, if you would have asked me to sit on the floor, you wouldn't have made any money and I would have went home because I'm already fat, big, and pregnant, uncomfortable, and I'm not finna sit. That's what I said in my head. I'm not finna sit in between your legs while you sew my hair in. It's not happening. She just wouldn't have made any money that day. And then this other time I went to the same chick to get for her to do my daughter's hair. And she braided my daughter's hair beautifully. She did, but her attitude was nasty. And she kept telling my daughter that she was holding a bad head for her to be still. And then, this wench, I'm trying not to curse that much because I curse all the time in my YouTube videos, but this wench gonna say to my daughter, you keep moving and everything while I'm trying to braid your hair. It's coming out pretty, but if you move again, I'm gonna beat your ass. And I looked at her and I said, while you beating my daughter's ass, I'm going to be beating your daughter's ass. And she's like, well, you and your daughter y'all can get y'all stuff and y'all can leave. I said, I'll be happy to leave. It was dark outside and it was late, but I didn't care because who do you think you are saying that to my kid in front of me? Your nasty attitude. She's just always unhappy. And she also somebody who I used to always remember seeing working at the Bush Airport when I was working at the Bush Airport before I had my daughter. And she always had a mean mug on her face then, but it's like I didn't understand why this young female, this young woman was always unhappy and had a nasty attitude. And all the dudes that worked up there at the airport used to call her ugly. And that was probably one reason. But I told after that the last time that I came to her and that was to get my daughter's hair